Showtime! The Capital G show starts right now.
What's up YouTube, Capital G here talking Clash of Rebellion. We have more dragon support to go along with the red eye support that we already knew was coming in the set. When I saw this card, I was like, okay, looks like an old man, kind of like maybe a dark deity doing some type of hot yoga, or maybe he's meditating or something like that. The card is called Protector of the Shrine. I don't know if that's kind of like alluding to the Dragon Shrine. I don't know that card artwork off the top of my head. Anyways, as you see, it is a level 4, has 0 attack, 2100 defense. Basically, Rubik for Red Eyes, the same exact stat line anyway. It says you can only use the number 2 effect of Protector of the Shrine once per turn. Effect number 1, you can treat this card as 2 tributes for the tribute of a dragon monster. So if you have this out and maybe your opponent attacks, if they don't use a special summon monster, it's probably going to survive just because of this huge 2100 ass. You can basically tribute this for Red Eyes, and it's not quite as good as what's it called? It's not quite as good as the Black Stone of Legend, because with the Black Stone, you just normal summon the motherfucker, you get Red Eyes straight from the deck. This card is still fucking broken, but it's pretty good in that sense. I mean, it's decent. Effect number 2, if this card is in your hand or your graveyard while a dragon monster you control other than itself is sent to the graveyard by a card or being destroyed by battle, you can special summon this card, and if that monster sent to the graveyard is a normal monster in your graveyard, i.e. Red Eyes, then you can add 1 dragon normal type monster from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so it almost seems like this card is kind of like a Treeborn Frogish type deal for Red Eyes and just for dragons as well. Personally, this doesn't even seem like this has to be used specifically in Red Eyes. This seems like this could be used for like Blue Eyes White Dragon decks or anything like that. I like the fact that it summons itself out of the graveyard, even if it wasn't initially on the field. Like, even if you Foolish Burial this card and it's just chilling in the graveyard, and you like Silver Cry out a Blue Eyes and your opponent Torrentials, okay, well, you get to summon this card from the graveyard for free, and when it leaves the field, it doesn't banish itself or anything like that. So you can just constantly do that. And then if that monster that died that turn is a normal monster while in the graveyard, you just get to add it back to your hand. So it's kind of like your opponent went neg too, because not only did you get a monster on the field for free, but then the monster that you had on field that died just goes right back to your hand. And I guess if you didn't normal summon that turn, then you basically can just tribute for that same monster that you just added back, and then when it dies, you can just add this dude back again, assuming it's not in that same turn. So this card seems pretty good. Again, I don't think that it's as good as this card. Like, it doesn't loop nearly as hard as the Black Stone of Legend, but it seems like it could be the Protector of the Shrine seems like it could be more versatile in the sense that it can be used in decks outside of Red Eye. So this could actually be, again, this could be used as Blue Eye support, and most of the Blue Eye support is light, and this would give you dark. So that means like you could even add Blackluster Soldier to a Blue Eyes deck now, because you can run like 2 copies of this, and now you have a bunch of darks to banish for Blackluster Soldier. Now this is straight up Red Eye support. You can pretty much tell by the artwork. As soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, this and this, that's the same thing, right? Like, this is the Black Stone of Legend. I'm pretty sure that this and this are the same thing. So I was like, okay, this must be definitely designated Red Eye support. And this card is called Card of Red Jewel. It is a normal spell. You can only activate 1 card of Red Jewel per turn. You can send 1, or actually, it's not optional. Send 1 level 7 Red Eyes monster from your hand to the graveyard. Draw 2 cards. Then you can send 1 level 7 Red Eyes monster from your deck to the graveyard. All right, so this seems really, really good, because if for some reason you open with multiple Red Eyes, or you just have a Red Eyes in your hand that you can't get out, that you can't like summon, basically, this is like your outlet. Not only do you get another Red Eyes from your deck to the graveyard, but then it's like you just get the draw too, and the monster isn't banished or anything like that. It seems really good. I'm definitely liking this card, just because if I open up with normal red eyes in my hand, I don't want that. You know what I mean? And it also means that you can use it with this guy right here. You can use it with the Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon as well. So this card actually has multiple targets. It just seems like a really good card to me. Let me know what you guys think of the new Red Eye support. I probably would not run this, but I would definitely consider running this because it seems like it just makes the deck more consistent. If I just had to pick out some initial rarities from what we're seeing in Clash of Rebellion, I'm just gonna say this is obviously gonna be an ultra rare. I wouldn't be shocked if this was like an ultra. It fucking should be. I mean, Konami's not gonna do it, but this card is broke enough to where it should be an ultra rare. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching as always.